It looks like general managers have decided that this season has gone on long enough and they're starting to make trades and everything else that makes the offseason fun. Yesterday, June 19th, was a wild day in the hockey world and a bunch of stuff went down, so let me go over it and keep you up to date with it. But before we get into it, if you could drop a like on the video, it'll really help me out and helps my video get out to more people. If you like what you see from this video, consider subscribing as well. It's free and you can change it anytime you want. The first of 3 trades that happened yesterday was a massive deal for the New Jersey Devils. After a very disappointing season, they decided that they're having none of that, and now they finally decided to fix their goaltending. Yesterday they went out and traded for Jacob Markstrom. In return for Jacob Markstrom, the Calgary Flames received Kevin Ball and a 2025 first round pick that's top 10 protected. On top of this, the Calgary Flames are also retaining 31.26% of Jacob Markstrom's contract. After trading for Jake Allen last season, the New Jersey Devils are now only spending a little over $6 million for 2 pretty decent goaltenders. Markstrom might be inconsistent, but when he's on top of his game, he's one of the best in the league, and I think the New Jersey Devils are going to be a problem next year. They have a really young core, and they had another year to take a step forward this year. And after a disappointing season, I think they're definitely going to break through, and they're going to be right back in the playoff hunt. After that, we had a couple-hour break, and then we had another move. We had Ty Dellandrea being traded to the San Jose Sharks for a 2025 fourth-round pick. This one's a little bit more smaller than the other one, but hopefully it brings the San Jose Sharks back to contention next season. Not playoff contention, but at least being competitive in the NHL, because they were not this season whatsoever. The next major thing that went down is that Barclay Goodrow was claimed off of waivers from the New York Rangers by the San Jose Sharks. Now, there's a little bit of drama with this one. Whenever it was being reported that Barclay Goodrow is being put on waivers on Tuesday afternoon, it started being leaked that the San Jose Sharks might have a deal with the New York Rangers to claim him off of waivers. And as yesterday went on, it seems like that was true. After he got claimed, it started being reported, especially by Larry Brooks, that Barclay Goodrow was blindsided by this. He's very upset with how the whole situation went down, because what happened was he had the San Jose Sharks on his 15-team no-trade list, and to get around this, the New York Rangers had a deal put in place with the San Jose Sharks that they would claim him off of waivers, disregarding his no-trade clause. Personally, I feel like he has every right to be upset, and it was a pretty scummy thing to do by the New York Rangers, but at the end of the day, it is a business, and I get why they did it. This move gives the New York Rangers a lot of cap space for the offseason, and hopefully they can retool. But I do want to know your thoughts about this in the comments below. Do you think this was a scummy thing for the Rangers to do? The last major move of the day was absolutely massive. The LA Kings and Washington Capitals did a 1-for-1 trade of Pierre Luc Dubois and Darcy Kuemper. Pierre Luc Dubois just signed a massive contract last offseason after he was traded from the Winnipeg Jets to the LA Kings. He still has 7 years remaining on his deal, and putting up around 40 points last season, the LA Kings wanted out of it and actually got the Washington Capitals to take it. Personally, I thought this contract was going to be unmovable, but they proved me wrong. While there is a lot of talent in Pierre Luc Dubois, he's shown a lot of ability to just kind of taper off and not do much for big parts of the seasons. On the other hand, the LA Kings were able to offload a pretty bad asset that they acquired last season and acquire a goaltender, which is an area where they needed help. Sure, Darcy Kuemper might not be what he used to be and be that cup-winning goaltender that he was a couple years back, but they might be able to get him back to form. The Washington Capitals have had a pretty bad team the past 2 years, so maybe he just needs a change of scenery and he'll be back to that dominating form that we used to see him in. But yesterday was the first really exciting day of the offseason, and I'm really excited to see where this goes. The draft's coming up really soon, and I think that there's potential for more big moves to happen. If you've made it this far into the video, please consider going down and dropping a like, but let me know your thoughts on all these moves that happened today. I want to know what team you think is going to make the next big move of the offseason. Thank you so much for watching this one, and I'll see you in the next video.